Hey, I was spending some time in Hebrews 10 the other day. And if you're not familiar with Hebrews, it's one of the books in the Bible and it's in the New Testament. And I really just was feeling kind of like low and in a little bit of chaos, and just kind of needed to kind of get a refresh. And for me, that's where I go. You may have something else that you do. That's for me. I'm going to go to God's word and see if he has anything specific for me there. And one of the things that I heard as I started listening in Hebrews 10, and I'm not going to say it just like it says in there, but what I heard was, he sacrifices the first to establish the second. And then as it went further along, it said, and he sat down. And that might not have been in Hebrews 10, but it came after that, right? So he sacrifices the first to establish the second. And then later it said, he sat down. And I thought about that in my own life for a few minutes. And I thought, you know what? I so often am clinging to the things that are being removed from my life or that are going away or the things that are changing because I don't love change, right? I'm a human being, okay, just so we're clear. And I don't love change unless that I'm excited by the change, right? And even then, sometimes I still don't love it because it's change and it kind of creates some chaos in my brain. But I thought about that for a minute and I thought sacrifice, like we could have used a lot of different words there, but the word that was used was sacrifice, right? And so there is a sacrifice in letting go of something. There is a sacrifice in laying something down. And yet the sacrifice of that is such that, or so that the second thing, the next thing can be established. And wow, if I need to let go of something to make room, or I need to have something sacrificed and removed so that I can make room for something else, like who am I to get in the way of that? And the other thing that was really encouraging to me as I was listening, and usually when I'm listening to God's word and I'm letting that speak over me, I am doing other things at the same time, right? I might be getting ready. I might be trying to rest my eyes. I might be playing ball with the dog, right? And sometimes I'm just reading it. But if I'm listening, a lot of times I'm, maybe pondering or I'm writing or something like that. And when I heard he sat down, I thought, when I am in a seated position, I have sat down. If I am sitting down, if I am like, hey, I'm going to go sit down, I am going to do that to rest. I am moving into that to rest. And I am moving into that out of confidence. If something's going on, right? Have you ever been at one of those games? Like maybe it's your kid's game or your nephew's game, like in my situation, and something big happens, right? We get on our feet. We are right. We're yeah, and we're screaming, right? But then when things calm down again, we're like, okay, I can sit down. Sit back and I can watch, right? And so I thought, gosh, that came really fast. Again, maybe not in Hebrews 10, maybe it was 11 or 12 by the time we got to the sitting down part. But for me, it just stood out to me. And I thought, okay, there can be a sacrifice. There is the establishment of something else, both in my opinion, and it sounds like from this, a standing type activity, right? And then there's the sitting down. And so I'm really excited. And I don't know about you, but if in your life you've had some of those standing moments, maybe there's been some sacrifice, maybe there has been some establishing, right? And maybe you are like, I am tired. There is a lot going on. This is painful, right? Whatever you're going through, I want you to know the sitting is coming, right? The sitting season is coming. And I want to encourage you to maybe even ask, is this the time for me to sit down, right? Have I done everything that I can? Have I touched all the things that I can touch? And is this the season for me to sit down? So I hope that blesses you like it did me. And if it doesn't resonate with you today, maybe it does with somebody else. And maybe you'll hear from somebody recently or soon. And you'll bump into somebody and they'll need to hear it too. And if so, thanks for sharing this. And thank you so much for doing life with me.